In other semi-delusional news, Stephen A. Smith decided to go on the Pivot podcast. And boy, let me tell you something. As he sat down on that little couch in that little semi-tight white shirt trying to act like he was a tough guy. Sir, don't none of us believe you. Not a one. Now, of course, he went on to say, to address the Alexis situation. And he said that it would have been an entirely different situation had he been in studio the day that Alexis stopped by. But then in another breath, he was like, I wouldn't let a petty spat get in the way of my money. That's the difference between those millions and those billions that man was talking about. Because he got fine money. He got it. And here's the thing. If you're on a screen and not in the same place, that's the time for you to be a little bit more loud and proud like you normally are with all the other black people. But it seems like with the white man, you are real apologetic, real Porky Pig action, real walking it back. I mean, so far back, you back there with Teddy Ruxpin. Cause Eyes never talks about the marriage. Cause Eyes don't have one of them. That's what your ass sounded like. But now you want to get around the boys and you want to act tough guy. You want to be dressed like a little Italian tough guy. With your little white shirt on, your little slacks, your little cute ass outfit. But again, here you are talking cash money shit about somebody's wife. And here's the thing, you do not get to downplay what you said. And the fact that you said this and did this to this man's wife and made her a, national spectacle, you don't get to dictate someone's reaction to how you've mistreated their spouse. And the fact of the matter is, because you don't have one, you don't understand the lengths of which someone will go to correct something on behalf of their spouse. He'll have no fury, baby. Now, here's the thing. He was just like, it wasn't even like that. You were supposed to be doing your fucking job, and your job was a sports analyst. And even when someone tried to bring your ass back, you still kept going. Because this was a time for you to be like, okay, she got her get back. Because y'all remember when she, won that one match or whatever, and she was in such a celebratory as a response, she did the sea walk, and it was not received very well by certain critics. That was your time to shine, to say she got her get back. But no, not you. You had to go into bitch mode. And you had to go with, some of the guys because, you talking about, where she used to be with Drake and whatnot. The most laughs, the most quote unquote proverbial high fives by the guys and whatnot. So you sat there and choked it up with Barney's ass over there, who's also in some fucking trouble. But then, you kept having to say, as a man, if you're a man, we'd already know it because we saw that man come on your show, chin check your ass in your shit and walk the fuck off. And then, you're talking about this like Alexis had no clue that lady was going on to, to do what she was going to do. He supports her in everything that she does. So you think that, again, that there was no conversation had? Because you're talking about it like this man did not know that she just popped up on the stage or whatever and shocked everybody. And then, I'm sorry as it is, I do not feel like that, Clark was the one that really needed to be doing this interview because he always takes things the nice way. And he allowed you to tap dance around a lot of issues. But boy, let me tell you, Channon's face over there, when he was just like, nigga, I don't believe any of this. But here's the thing. We know why you were over there, because you needed your image smoothed out. You needed a chance to try to redeem yourself. But this shit made it worse. Now, the fact of the matter is, even like I said, when Ryan was the one who tried to pull your ass back and was like, no, it's for the culture, it's for this, for that, you still wanted to go the messy route because that's what was giving you all the laughs and whatnot. Because, you was like, oh yeah, because we was over there with the guys and whatnot. But you're a professional. That's what you said. Where was the professionalism? Because you just thought because she had that little white husband that he wasn't going to come back and chin check your ass. Because again, those billions trump those millions. And then he was like, well, it was generic. I was talking about in general. No, you were very direct in what you were saying. But again, you didn't think that that man would show up on your show. And now here you are on this press junket, on this tour, trying to smooth shit over and talk about, if I was there, this is what would have happened. Those billions would have trumped your millions, as per usual. Now, as much as you want to keep saying, oh, because you all know as a man, I was just speaking like as a man. Again, if you have to continuously tell us as a man, you're looking kind of unfamiliar. But again, speaking on shit and not being a spouse, you'll never understand. And that's why none of us can help you. That's why the fact that the one who was literally a spouse who was trying to help you, you didn't listen. And now here you are on his show trying to smooth out. Believe it, because you just made this situation 10 times worse. And like I've always said, every time you talk bad about a black woman, your damn hairline starts to go back this way. Close to them damn ears. Look at it. And you better take a page out of Will Smith's book and do what the fuck he said. Keep folks' wives' names out your motherfucking mouth.
Like and subscribe to Mom's channel.